Hello, and welcome back to a revival of a dead channel. I'm bringing today some Armarouge box gameplay, a deck which I used to absolutely love playing way back when you had to use an Arceus V-Star to power it up. And the deck completely hinges around Baby Armarouge's Fire Off ability. So often as you like, move a Fire Energy from one of your bench Pokemon to the active. And notice I said Fire Energy, because it doesn't require basic Fire Energy. Of course we'll be playing some, but using our latest spec, the Legacy Energy, it counts as all the energies, along with the brand new well, it's not brand new, a reprint of Prism Energy in the new Black Bolt set, and it lets you use up any type of energy, provided it's attached to one of your basic Pokemon. Really flexible, especially in a deck which only has one evolution, being the Armarouge itself. Don't attach to it, you can't get it off. Now, we've got a plethora, as you would in any sort of box, we've got a plethora of attackers today. Notably, our two prizing for the early game. We've got our Wellspring Ogerpon, doing a torrential pump, 100 to hit, active, shuffle free energy back into the deck, continue to recycle them, 120 to the bench, really good at stopping setup decks from spreading too much. And if they've got a Manaphy down, wow, throwback time, if they've got a Shaman down, we can amp you very much to take those two prizes regardless. But you might be thinking, great, we can move these Fire Energies, but how are we getting them into play? Ethan's Ho EX can attach to any Ethan's Pokemon on the bench 2 Fire Energies per turn, additional to your hand attach. Fantastic. Great way we can get it onto the bench, move it onto the active using the Armarouge. Now we've got the regular crew when it comes to support Pokemon, Mew, Fez, Latias, Clefairy. We've chucked in a bundle just to try and get around some extra bits, and we've also got the Terapagos in case the Wellspring is prized, or against Bolt you can get triple Prism down. You can use the Crown Opal, and both those Terras also activate one of our 3 Area Zeros in the list. We've got some spicy little attackers coming through though today as well. We've got Durant EX doing 120 plus 30 for each prize card taken by your opponent, that is. Again, with things like Charizard EX, Grimsnarl in the format, you're going to want a grass type attacker. Really quite strong, and actually quite cheap to attack with when you start thinking about it. We have got the brand new Reshiram EX here from the white side of the set, and with their blazing burst of 2 fire, 1 colourless, you do 130 and 10 more for each prize card your opponent has taken. So if you're fighting 2-2-2-2 and they're going 2-2-2, 2-2-2, then you're looking at getting an extra sort of 200 damage off your opponent's taking prizes. That's 330. Not much is surviving that really. You're going to do alright, you're going to one-shot lots. And possibly my favourite addition to this list, which I'm appalled that I didn't think of myself. It's been doing the rounds everywhere else. The Baby Chi-Yu from the Paradox Rift set, Mega Fire and Envy with D50, and as a return attacker, does 90 more damage if you were knocked out last turn. Fantastic for picking up those single prizes, for getting chip damage in, offsetting prize trades, and quite a few things have fire weakness, as we'll see a little bit later. Now, for our trainers, we have just got a couple of vessels, high counts of draw, because aside from that, we are just getting Mew and Fez draw per turn. Lots of ball search, because again, we haven't got loads of ways to cycle for our deck, so ball search is going to be super important. And as we have got research, we have got so many ultra balls, night stretchers is always going to be fantastic. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay videos today, and after you've watched, please do check out Ammonite Game Night. I'll chuck a link to those guys down in the description below. I've started doing a few more bits and bobs with them, including some Rhydon gameplay as well, which was lots of fun to shoot with my mate Jared over there as well, so do give them a look after this. I hope you enjoy my 2 AM rambling playing this game. Cheers. In our first game, everybody, we have got a matchup against Hopsation EX. We are obviously going to drop the Charcadet nice and early. We will have a look through the list. Let's see what we've got going on in here. We've got 2 of our Armarouge. Now, they obviously can bench snipe for 30. I don't think I'm too worried about that at the moment with the Iono following up the Legacy as well. Now it's just what we want to do here. We have got the Iono, so draws not too much of a problem. It might be better if we just start getting nice and set up. So we might... Could be Ethan's Ho-Oh. Could just be double Charcadet, to be honest here. Or we could just be annoying them, force them in bundle. Let's just go nice and safe. Double Charcadet. We'll attach onto this one. And we'll leave the Area 0 to bump the Postwick Stadium if he has it coming up. Now, this matchup's fun in the sense that Hopstation is weak to fighting. However, we do need to get around the Hops Cramorant, so we'll hope to get enough energy for our lovely Iron Hands EX. There we go. Let's get some brain gear. Oh wow, they have hit the bees. Gosh darn these. Thankfully, we put the legacy down, so they take one less prize. Yep. Not got an awful lot going on there, so we might be able to, if we can get something big going here, we might be able to get something going. Ultra Ball's fun, so we can pump the stadium first, that'd be lovely. Let's... I think it's probably best we just... yeah, I think it's probably best we guarantee the Armarouge. Let's take that out of the deck. Pop that on. We're going to attach return as well. I don't really want to have to Iono because his hand size is so poor, but it's better we get ahead here. Now, speaking of which though, we are eating well tonight, so we can even toe. Don't think we need the Clefairy this turn, for this game. Get the 2 fire energies out of the vessel. Attach with Ethan's Ho EX. Pop, bop. And although we could go Chi-Yu, is there anything better we can go which is more beneficial that we won't get one shot in return? Possibly the Reshiram? Because this, we lose the 2 energy. The Reshiram, I don't think we'll get knocked out next turn, if I'm being quite honest. What other resources we got? Still got the retrieval. A bunch of energy still in there. The other vessel is prize, it's worth thinking about that. Double stretcher. Let's go to 1 prize up. So they've still not taken a prize yet. So that might be a safer route. Pop that on you. Now they'll want to take out the Armarouge, so I'm quite happy taking that off you. We'll touch that one as well. And then, due to weakness, we are doing 280 damage. Easy peasy lemony squeezy. And they are stuck to the Snorlax in the active in the meantime too, which is quite nice. There's the vessel too, that's really good. Very nice indeed. Now, this might be a bundle angle, because we don't really want to hit into the Hop Snorlax. We can't take 2 prizes against that. Beldum! Interesting, okay. How many? 3 Nest Balls, and we will have used the 2 Ultra Balls. Okay, maybe they're not giving us the Hop Snorlax. Hops Bag, go for Cram. Cram Choice Belt, okay. In which case, we can get off the Iron Hands, maybe? Maybe not. I don't think we have enough cards in hand, unfortunately. So, it does turn out that it might be better to go to Reshiram. Just preserve those energies a little bit more. It wasn't like retreating was a problem because we had Latias, so... but he does set them on the odd prize trade, which is a positive thing. If we can get the... Yeah, I'd say even if we do get out the Iron Hands, it then dies to Bloodmoon next turn anyway. So we lose all 4 energy, which is quite a lot at this point in the game. But we do preserve 1 on the Ho-Oh, and we have got our Armarouge still in play. And now on the odd prize trade, which is quite nice. get rid of the Iono. 2 more energy out. We can indeed attach both to this Ho-Oh. I'm going to attach the Prism, and I think we research and a Dream. It's really that easy. I don't know why people complain about this game. Cool. Right. Things we will need going forwards. Boss is huge. Odds are we'll probably need Stretcher, because this is quite a lot of the energy we're using. Although Boss Reshiram and another Night Stretcher Boss Reshiram next turn does get us there. Now, what we're most likely to be able to find next turn? Probably the Fighting Energy. Definitely get rid of you. I think keeping Stretch gives us the most options, so I think we'll get rid of Reshiram. That could be a silly sausage move. But things like Bloodmoon will get us there at another point anyway. So that's that. Oh, I thought we could use Ogerpon, but obviously we're a 10 damage short of taking the double prize there. But we'll take the hands. That's fine. And we'll promote the hands. And that Prism Energy putting in some work there, helping us to take that extra prize with Amp you very much. Pop those across. And another 240 damage. Thank you very much. And it takes us out of another crown turn, which is quite nice too. Take those prizes. Not bad prizes. Not bad. Again, if they check out the Armarouge, I'm not too fussed. We've got the boss in hand. We could clean up this game quite comfortably. Lovely flip script. They've got a massive hand now. That is my only concern. Reshiram EX might be something we wanted to keep, but I'm not too fussed. Ah, and actually, with Snorlax, if he does choose to attack, he does 80 to himself anyway. So with Postwick, with the Choice Belt, or Band, whichever one it is, it's an extra 90 damage. So does knock me out, if you can piece it all together. But there's the Choice Belt. I was going to say he's used 2 already. So whether or not you can find Postwick, really. Can he do it? There's a stadium. He's already Fezandipiti. Okay, Zacian comes down. Ultra Ball. So he's already flipped the script, so he might have a research or something in hand. He's just trying to thin out. Ah, setting up Zacian for a later turn. Clever. Cool. And unfortunately, we haven't really got any of our draw engines down. We've got no Fez, we've got no Mew. Yeah, it could be problem town. One off the Metal Maker's good to see. That Brave Slash could really cause us some problems later game. Do you have a draw support, or are you slow playing me, sir? As I say, keeping at Area 0 turn 1 was huge. He's not been able to replace the Postwick since. And there we go. Okay, hopping into this next game, we've got the choice of coin flip. We will go first and be a little bit greedy. I hope to find that Armarouge and Charcadet combo turn 1 and 2. Get it nice and early. I don't mind seeing the Wellspring Ogerpon early, because if we can soft lock something, that'd be fantastic. Especially with that 1 retreat cost as well. Love to see it. We've got the Prism Energy in hand, a couple of Fire Energy. Oh, the Badoo early game. Okay, research. So we can pop down the old Ogerpon and pass. As I say, this is looking very bolty from the Tilmask fan Rotom. It could be, though, the Ogerpon box, which came in 2nd place in a 1,500 person Smart TCG tournament the other day.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
We should play some Limitless. I definitely plan on getting some content out on both the winning Dragapult list and if this is the Ogerpon list I've just talked about. Hopefully get some little masks going in there as well. Nothing too out of the ordinary there from the fan call. Getting the Ditto, getting a Hoot, getting a Noctowl. With that, it'll be interesting to, as I say, if they do choose to switch. I assume that they would have put the Ditto down, but it does mean they don't get the Itchy Pollen, which could be quite useful next turn, depending what's going on. And they have indeed got the bolts. Interesting. Here's one Diltance. Oh no, oh no. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. How bad could it be? How bad?
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now,
well, that was just on me. I could have played Reshiram. See you for next one. Okay, on for our second game of the day. We are going first again. And do I let mistakes take place a second time? We're going first, so at least I can get something down with the Ultra Ball. So maybe we vibe. That'd be fine. Ooh, Ephem's Typhlosion. Very aggressive deck. Not usually ideal for a low HP 2 pricing list. So we'll wait and see if I can get off to an early start. It is very likely going to be Slapdown Area 0 and 3 mulligans. Let's take that back a second. Wow. That's quite a hand now. Okay, so we're going to want to get rid of you, get rid of you. Grab down the Charcadet for the moment. Yes, we definitely need a Charcadet. We'll slap down the Area 0. Slap down the Legacy. Ultra Ball. Getting rid of 2 more. Now that I'm not certain on liking that as much. Because of that, I might just play it safe. Say playing it safe, I've still no fire energy. I could just rip a Squawk. Yeah, I've got no other Ball Search left in this deck after that, actually. Let's chill a turn, let's chill a turn. Let's take the Armarouge and let's just focus on getting set up. Because as it currently stands, if he doesn't retreat, I can stop block him. Yeah, it's a Nest Ball. Okay, fantastic. That's pretty huge. See, now that actually makes me want to hit Squawkabilly. Because now I've got 2 Armarouge left in the deck, plus 3 outs on Stretcher. But additionally, what am I actually gaining from doing that? If I think about it. Because I can Ho-Oh, get Ho-Oh established, evolve next turn, research. I think that's probably a safer play. And I'm a little more confident leaving Ogerpon in the action of this game. So that's absolutely fine. We've got Legacy on it. And actually, if we can get the Torrential Sob off this turn, that would be ridiculously good for us. Take those 2 prizes nice and early, whilst limiting the setup, which would be fantastic. Because it's great taking 2 prizes of Iron Hands, but you're only taking out 1 Pokemon. It does also force him to use a bench space or a resource on the old Shaman, which would be interesting if he does go through that route. But the early adventure is good for him. Triple Cyndaquil, here you go, he knows he needs to get set up nice and early. There we go. We got TM Evo Energy in hand. It'd be huge for him if he did. Let's wait and see. There's a lot of waiting. Is he? Yeah, we go. He does not. Fantastic. And a Prism Energy to boot. That is insane. Right, okay. So we pop that down. Pop you down. We'll Mew first. Ego. Sequencing. Oh, I don't like seeing another Prism Energy. That does make me sad. However, what we can do is bundle here. And then I can take out 2 Cyndaquils to again limit his draw. The 2 energies are huge hit here as well. So what we can do because of that is attach 2 on that. What have we got? Yeah, there's nothing I'm really sad about losing now. We can pop the bundle. Yeah, there it is. We can fire off, and I think what I plan to do is actually pop that forwards as well. So we can shuffle back in free and leave the legacy on the active just in case he does pull off some super crazy shenanigans. And we'll leave... Yeah, I'm tempted to use Night Stretcher now to get bundle for next turn. Straight away. Just in case I get Iono'd. Although he really wants to be playing Ethan's Adventure. That being said, he did Ethan's Adventure for triple... Pretty sure he did it for triple... Yeah. We'll wait and see, we'll wait and see. Let's Torrential Pump. I would love to shuffle 3 energies back into the deck. And we'll keep the Legacy, get rid of those 3, excuse me. Shuffle them back into the deck. And we'll take a lovely second donk out on that bench Cyndaquil there. Again, a lovely, nice and early aggression. Boom boom! Boss is huge. Although, to be fair, I'm probably just not as worried about that, I think. Finding more, and again, at that point, what are you going to do? Fantastic. Another early win. Okay, so we are starting off going first. We've got an interesting decision to go straight away. It's probably a bundle in the active jobby, because Ho-Oh can't attach to itself on the bench. Sorry, it has to be on the bench. We'll attach to an Ethan's Pokemon on the bench, rather. So, there's no point popping it in the active and getting stuck. We are against a Gholdengo list. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to do that. We are going to get rid of everything of research next turn anyway, so we'll grab a couple of those. Seems a great start to me. Pop a couple on the old Ho-Oh there. We attach to the bundle. I think we do attach to the bundle. And we'll pass there. Not bad turn 1. Do need to be aware of is we've got one Armarouge down already. Reshiram is about still. And it could be as simple as... Well, we can't really fire off either, so ideally we keep this Genesect in the active. That would be quite big. Be interesting to see if they play the Cypher Sizzle. Ah, that Genesect can't play our Legacy. Interesting. They are doing the right thing and getting everything out nice and early, which is good for them. Not so good for me, because we've not found a Charcadet. Tempted to put down both Ho-Ohs. Yeah, I think I might. So we'll pop down Reshiram. I think we do put down both Ho-Oh. I think that's so important in this matchup. Just having those fire attackers. We didn't really find much, unfortunately, here. I think we need a little bit more, to be quite honest. So we might just dig a bit deeper with Mew. Although Retrieval is huge, I don't think I can risk that this turn. And again, we need as much as possible, so we are just gonna pass that. Keep digging. And got punished. That being said, we have still got the one prizer in the active, so that's something. We got the Armarouge for next turn, so that's good too. So next turn we can Bowl Armarouge, Mew, discard, grab probably Fez. Fez hopefully find something. Won't see. But he's fully stocked now. We've got all our fire Pokemans about. And he's probably looking for the Arven this turn to try and help get him out of the active. We're on 3 air balloons now, so the odds of all 3 being prized are incredibly low. just whether or not they can do that. Ah, Levincia. For all my lightning-based energies. Cheer up the Genesect, it's clever. Gholdengo forwards. Does only need the 1 energy because we are. Oh no, 2 energy. We are weak to lightning. I thought we were weak to steel, but we're not. But yeah, we're not. That's nice, isn't it? What a nice little surprise. It's bonusing his coins. I'm assuming he can do what he wants here. I'm surprised if he couldn't. Very surprised if he couldn't, in fact. Municipal bundle. I don't like that as much. Interesting. Okay. Again, kind of huge. Alright, boom, boom. We're in business if we can find some energies. Oh dear lord. I don't really know what to say about that. That was a little unfortunate. I have still got like a bunch of energy in the list, right? It is about. You can have this hoe. You didn't have anything last time. You don't have anything this time. That's a lie. He has something this time. He has a lot this time. That was Jeepers creepers. Here comes to make it rains. Well, I'd be surprised if he didn't have most of his energy in hand already. Yep, there goes the legacy. Here comes the Search Probe. Yeah, it would have been nice to get some more fire energies that early on there, but that's okay. That's okay. We can make it work. We can make it work. So you keep bonusing all those coins. There we go. Ho-Oh in the bin. But maybe it's Fez-based gaming, you know? Maybe it's Fez-based gaming. We sure need something to draw out of this now. What would be the play here? So he takes the 2. I need to kill this to get my legacy about. Ah, I've got Chi-Yu. If I can get Chi-Yu out, that does take the knockout. That's what we're going for, Chi-Yu. On the 1 prizer. Huge. Okay. Here we go. Now we're using my brain. And an Iono is huge. So get rid of those 2. Grab the Chi-Yu. Then with you, just see what else we get. Hopefully some more fire. No, that's fine. We can then Iono. And put down some of their ridiculous hand size. Okay, so that's getting better now. Right. So we can now retreat into Chi-Yu. We want to fire off. Get rid of 1 from you. Get rid of 1 from you. Boom. Cool. So now bundles about and available. I'm going to put the Prism Energy on something we want to keep, ideally. Let's put it on the Mew, because actually, if he does boss up kill that, then Chi-Yu just takes it out again, which is good. Chi-Yu is going to be the way we continue to take this game. It's through the stretches, through the Chi-Yu. So then we can attack for 280 using that Mega Fire of Envy due to the Revenge Knockout mechanic. And if he does try and give us Genesect, then we can just go, nuh-uh, you're iron bundled. Which is pretty good. So we're now forcing him to find boss and energy and other things now. Which isn't impossible. A lot of these lists now run 3 or 4 bosses orders, which is pretty good. So we'll wait and see. So we just gotta hope. We just gotta hope and pray. But he misses a turn, and he can't boss and kill the Mew. Or worse, the Ho-Oh. There's got 2 of our energy locked in on it at the moment. We don't have a follow-up Iono, because next turn's Iono is going to be even bigger. So that's ideally what we find. Again, it'll be off the top. It's very much vibes-based gaming at this point. It could be an Ultra Ball away, Clefairy, Squawkabilly angle, and try and dig for the Iono off the Fez, though 3 in the bin. I don't think that's going to be a great idea. Giving us Genesect again, which is pretty good. Filling his deck. He's already used Flip Script. He's used the double coin bonus. He's got 1 more draw left. I Iono'd him to 4, he's back up to 9. And yes, he has played cards. There's the retrieval. Okay. But is there a boss? That's what I need to know. Is there a boss's orders coming? Because again, even if he kills the Armarouge, that's fine. You've still got the energy. As long as we offset this prize trade, we're fine. We can't do that with Legacy due to the Genesect stopping my A-Spec being played. So that's okay. There's the attachment. Is he just knocking out? Go on. Go on, be a doll. Yay! Let's offset that price trade. A lot of people are calling Gholdengo BDIF, which is very strong, absolutely. But I'm not sure it's quite BDIF personally, but that could just be my bias. But yeah, we'll wait and see. So Mew comes forwards, free retreat. There's a boss. Be a boss. But that's fine. We still got Gholdengo, I think. Send me Night Stretcher. We grab back the Chi-Yu. Pop back the Chi-Yu. Ultra Ball away. Those 2. Is there anything else in the deck we don't really want to see this game? Probably don't really want to see the Terapagos. And then we just research. Cool. Prism Energy's about now, so we can attach that to the Reshiram. Retreat back into Chi-Yu. Got 1 more stretcher still left somewhere, which would be nice, but yeah. Attach 2 to the Chi-Yu. I should have enough if I get rid of one of my nest balls. Yeah, 2 more, which actually works really well, because at this point then the Reshiram cleans up whatever at the end. So we've got a really good board state right now. Yeah, we will Mega Fire of Envy. Also, what a cool, like, attack name. Not just, oh, Envious Fire. Mega Fire of Envy. Fantastic. Love that. And again, we are pretty much set up wherever we need to now. If they kill the Armarouge, we attack the Chi-Yu. They have to kill the Chi-Yu, there are on prizes as well. So, we're in a really good spot. Even with an Iono, throwing off that price trade is so important. And this Chi-Yu is really good at doing that. It's really good into Tilmask Ogerpons, things like the Toadstool EX as well. It's not seeing as much play anymore, but actually it is really good at hitting those things too. So yep, here's the old Air Balloon Gholdengo switchy route. Draw another 2. And we've got Fezandipiti still yet as well. Just searching for any sort of possible out which you can get out of this one with. Just what you got to do. It's what you got to do. But I think we've locked this up with the triple whammy. Eventually to get that back. Because at the end of the day we've got Reshiram and the Armarouge. If he kills the Armarouge, Chi-Yu's alive. Kills the Chi-Yu, Reshiram's alive. We've got the energy already in play. I think we're pretty good. You'd have to kill with the 1 prizer, which I don't think he has now, especially now he's evolved using this Genesect. He's not got the Surfing one, which does 120 on the turn it evolves, so I think we're okay. Let's see what he says. Gholdengo survey says, probably make it rain. And we get to show off the Reshiram as well there. Hopefully, if he lets me attack. Doing the Blazing Burst for 130, 50 more for each prize. So if he takes this, he'll take 4 prizes, 330, double due to weakness, 660? Wouldn't say no. Sounds like good damage to me. Okay, here's the boss. Into the Reshiram, he's not letting me use it. No! Spoil sport, you heard me. Oh man. That's okay. He's going to use the Superior, and really this has been the Chi-Yu show this game. Very much the Chi-Yu show. Which is great. It's lovely to see what a low cost attacker it is, and actually as a 1 prize or 2 is really beneficial. So it's really good into this matchup, especially with so much representation being taken up by the Gholdengo at the moment. Because realistically, in the Smart TCG tournament which took place on Limitless the other day, they, I think Gholdengo ended up hitting something silly like 48% of the meta share, not 48%. It was 200 in the whole tournament. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get anything groovy, unfortunately. My Reshiram, so Iono, see if I can find it. Oh, I won't be able to find it now anyway due to the Fez. But alas, it's not going to be Squeal Mega Fire of Envy once again to take the knockout. And our last 2 prize cards. Wonderful. It was a legacy anyway. All that work on Genesecting was my last prize. But yeah, GG's my boning. I hope you've all enjoyed watching the Armarouge Firebox. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Take care.
That tastes like promotion! Yeah!